What's going on, YouTube? This Legion 11. I was listening to it was the second part to the SimHeadsUnited versus the SimStandard. I'm gonna check the third one out in a minute. I started watching it, but I'm gonna check that out in a minute, man. But shout out to Put Him in the Game. He don't know it, but that's my nigga, man. Shout out to Apex, man. Matter of fact, shouts to all my niggas, man. SimHeads, man. But yeah, I was checking that video, man, and I seen that he was trying to make a valid point. He was trying to, I'm not gonna say help them out, but he was trying to give them a better understanding of why certain things happen or certain things are said, from certain people by certain people. And it seemed to me as though they didn't really care. They don't care about pretty much. They don't care about the things that got them where they are. I guess they reach a certain point that they're comfortable on. They feel like they're untouchable, but they're not. I'm not gonna put no energy into bringing them down. Although, I'm not gonna do it. It's not important to me right now. But what is important to me and what has been important to me for years is the EA and the license bill that they made, the monopolizing of the football games, the football genre, the NFL football games. I'm sorry, the NFL football video games. I don't remember the names, but dude tried to make a point. The point that he tried to make, he used Burger King.
Hey, let's say you work at McDonald's. I'm not saying you work at McDonald's. I just want to give you a hypothetical. Say you work at McDonald's, okay? Now at McDonald's you have your job. You have a manager, and then you have a owner. And then you have a CEO in a corporation. I mean, there's a marketing team. There's a level of all that, right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're working at Burger King and I come to you and say, man, I don't like the Whopper, man. Why can't they add like jalapenos on the Whopper, man? Can you go and look out for me? Go get the jalapenos on the Whopper, okay? And what you do is like, okay, you know what, man? Since I work here, I do have a voice, and I'm going to go to whoever I can go to, and I'm going to tell them. So you go tell the manager, it might get up to the owner, but it might stop at marketing. But then I can't blame you if I don't have any jalapenos on my Whopper, because I know that as long as you're listening and you're doing something, you see what I'm saying?
Right, but at the end of the day, you still want jalapenos on your Whopper. So
exactly, right. But you're absolutely right, but all I can keep doing is keep trying to push and push.
Not exactly the same thing. Not exactly the same thing at all, actually. But the ideal could be the same. How this works is that if the person that he went to, if the employee that he went to felt the same way, then those two could make a difference. They can start making a difference from that point. If they believed in it that much, they can make a difference. Period. The ideal is business, product, consumer. Put Him in the Game was saying that the consumer is the boss, and the reaction from him saying that was a disagreement or a deny. In other words, they didn't feel like the customer or the consumer is the boss.
The customer is the boss.
Well, the customer is not the boss. Because when it comes to marketing 101, the customer has a say. But if you look at the larger scheme of things, it's the marketing company or the marketings that say what y'all gonna take. Nike's gonna like, you know what? We're going to put out a red colored shoe. And I don't care if you like it or not. You either going to buy it or not, and you can't complain about it because we don't care. Not saying that EA doesn't care. I'm just saying as far as like Nike concerned.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why that's not true.